Cheekyricho Cooking's oyster omelette, brought to you from Clarence Point, north coast of Tasmania. Richo just collected these oysters down at low tide, shucked them and cleaned them, and I'm going to make them into a luscious, soft oyster omelette. It doesn't get any fresher than this. This water is about 3 meters away from our stove. When you're working with such fresh and delightful ingredients, there's no need to adulterate it with anything unnecessary. We're using Himalayan salt, freshly cracked pepper, butter, and fresh free-range eggs with oysters. That's it. I'm using a little, well, it's almost like an oyster pan. It's actually an omelette pan on a little gas burner. I've got some home-baked rye bread in there, and we're going to just serve that with our oyster omelette. Okay, we can take my toast out. Keep a little bit of that butter for that toast and put the remainder of the butter, which is really cold, into the pan. Be melting. It's quite windy here at the moment. Freshly cracked salt, freshly cracked pepper. This is like a little kid's toolbox that you get from IKEA. You just want to break it all up. We don't need to have it aerated or anything. Swish our butter around. Egg in. Close the lid. It's not on very high heat at the moment, and the wind's really getting amongst it. These are our oysters, and our omelette's nearly done. I'm going to put our fresh oysters that have just been shucked in on top of the omelette and then just fold it over. Butter our toast. Okay, you just push the cooked bits to the centre. The secret with eggs is don't cook them on too high a heat because they will toughen, and we want a nice tender omelette. Okay, just keep this soft egg coming to the centre. Alrighty, nearly set now. We're just going to start putting these gorgeous big fat oysters in. I don't want them to cook, I just want them to warm through. Look at the size of that. Well done, Tasmania. Make it half a dozen omelette. There we go. Now, let's tip this over now, carefully. Push it back in and just close it over. Okay, the beauty of this pan is that you can turn it over. So just push it quickly over like so. Warm it gently on the other side. Nothing stuck, and we're going to slide it straight onto that plate. Gas off. And there you have it. A gorgeous Tassie omelette with fresh, fat Tasmanian oysters. Enjoy.